Welcome back to Big Mouth and fancy seeing you here. We need to talk about this representation thing on TV and film. My parents are Greek Cypriots. They were born in Cyprus and emigrated to the UK later on in their adult life. Me and my two brothers and two sisters were born and bred in the UK. How many times do you think we were represented on television and film? Never. Oh, unless you're talking about Harry Enfield's impression of Stavros the Greek. Yeah, great way to be represented, by the way. No. But my point is, I was never represented on television and film. And guess what? I embraced Christopher Reeve's Superman. He's not a Greek Cypriot. I embraced Doctor Who. He's been played by an Englishman, an Englishman, an Englishman, an Englishman, an Englishman, an Englishman. Never a Greek Cypriot. Oh, and now an English lady, right? Again, I haven't been represented, but I love Doctor Who. It's never bothered me. And I've embraced that character too. Sherlock Holmes, played by Benedict Cumberbatch. Benny isn't a Greek Cypriot. He's a Brit. Again, embraced that version. Loved it. David Hasselhoff as Michael Knight, not a Greek Cypriot. I could go on and on and on. So why is it that people are so obsessed with being represented? Let me be clear. I don't want to get into certain groups because I don't want another strike on my channel. But what I will say is this: representation is important in the sense of giving all actors a chance. But I don't think character representation on films and TV is important. But I do think it's important to give everyone a chance. So if someone's disabled or black or ethnic or a woman, everyone should get a fair crack at the whip. But ultimately, whoever you are, wherever you're from, whatever your disability, the best person for the job should be taken on. Now, what's going on in TV and film now? They're plugging certain people from certain backgrounds just to say, look, we've got one of these. Aren't we good? They go on top of that mountain. They go, look, everyone, we're representing. We're good people, aren't we? We all know that's not true, because once you do that, it proves you're not actually interested in representation. You're interested in making a point. I have just given you evidence. I'm one of the biggest TV movie geeks there are, and I've never been represented. And it's never bothered me in the slightest, because if you need to watch a TV drama or film and you need representation, you really don't understand what storytelling is. Storytelling is about you coming out of yourself and entering another world with other people. The less the people are like you, the better. But people are so obsessed. I really identify with this character. He reminded me of me. Why is that important? Surely it's about escapism. It's about meeting new characters in new surroundings. But this generation has become so stunted and obsessed by character representation that we've all gone mad. And what happens is, with representation, of course, nobody focuses on the writing or the creativity. They just focus on the fact that people and certain boxes are being represented. And this is how everything dies, isn't it? This is how Doctor Who died. This is what's happened with season 11. We've cast a woman. That's all right. We don't have to do any more hard work. We don't have to be creative. We don't have to tell interesting stories anymore or emotional stories. We've got a woman. It's fine. Look, everyone, aren't we cool? We've got a woman. And if you don't like this Doctor or the way she's written, you're a sexist. That means you're not happy there's a woman as the Doctor. Of course, that's not really the truth. Or the point, is it? The point is, you're taking away enjoyment from everyone, and you're putting character representation under more importance than creativity and entertainment. And this, my friends, is what's happening, and they're killing the industry. I will repeat myself. Representing people and people being able to get a job no matter their background, of course, is very, very important. But fictional character representation, to me personally, and it's just my point of view, isn't important. I don't need a Greek Cypriot Doctor Who. I don't need a Greek Cypriot Batman or Superman. That's not what matters to me. And to be honest with you, if it does matter to you, you surprise me.